Howdy Everybody. Welcome back to VLogMas. It's your pal Misty. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. I just have to say, I love y'all so much. My chat has just been popping off for like the last several minutes. Y'all are amazing, and I'm so happy that you are here. So hello to Cheryl. Thank you for joining, Cheryl. Hello, Camille. So glad you're awake. It's Friday. I'll try to keep it rather short. Mary was out buying supplies for the ugly Christmas sweater. Yay, glad you're going to be participating. Carolyn was giving away her secret channel, evidently. Whoops, Carolyn, wrong channel. But I'm glad that you're here, friend. We did make it to Friday. Hooray. We're hoping Camille gets some rest tonight. She says, hey, if you want to go over there, you can watch a cover song, but only one. You're taking new supplements? Interesting. You're tired. It's fine. I'm a little tired too. It's been, as we have discussed earlier this week, it's been a week. And that's about all I got to say about it. And now it's over. So, hooray, we did it again. And we made it successfully through the week. And the week, for me, is over. I realize not everybody works a Monday through Friday shift, but I do. And so, for now, it's over. We have a good, strong plan for Monday. And by good, strong plan, I mean, I have an idea. Here's hoping that it works. But for me, that's really good because as I have spoken about recently, I am struggling with decision making. For those of you who may not know, and because I do believe it is important to talk about, I have an appointment with a doctor on Monday to talk about possibly going back on medication for a while. I was on medication before I started this expedition for anxiety. And through the change in eating and the weight loss, I was able to get off of those medicines and feel much better and very strong in all aspects. And then I started fitness and started physically getting strong as well. And then my dad died and I sort of can't get it back together again. But we're trying. I'm trying. I had been seeing a counselor. I plan on continuing to see a counselor. I will be getting a new one as I did it through my work. And we're coming up on the end of the year. So that's where I am right now. It's been a long week, but it's been a good week. And then today, a kind of weird thing happened where I'm not going to be really specific with what all was said, but I was in a conversation with someone and they said, well, let me tell you what I think about the way that you're struggling and ways to deal with it. And then they proceeded to tell me all of the lies that I tell myself. But when they said it, I could acknowledge that that's not true. That's not true. You're wrong. That's not true. And I felt absolutely certain and peaceful that all of those things were not true. And then I realized those are the things I've been telling myself. And they're not true. But still struggling a little bit. Gonna go see a doctor on Monday. I'll keep y'all updated on how all of that goes because I'm trying to be open and honest and share everything. And right now, that's what I'm going through. So, hello, Ron. Thank God it's Friday. Snowstorm tonight. Well, I'm sorry that volunteering got canceled. But yeah, earlier Camille was walking in a blizzard. I don't know how y'all do that. Cheryl's shoveling snow. Cheryl, if I lived close, I really would. I would come and help you shovel, but you'd have to teach me how because I've never touched a snow shovel. I'm assuming there's like a method. I don't know what it would be. Oh, the snow finally left Minnesota? Well, that's good. Thank you, Ron. Prayers are always appreciated. One of the lies that I was told was that I obviously wasn't speaking with God about the issues that I was having, because if I was, wouldn't be having any issues, and that's just simply not how it works. Oh, right. Smash the like button. Thank you, Jess, and happy Friday, Jess. I love watching your Burn Bootcamp little workout videos. You've been doing a lot of fun in the 12 days of Christmas. For those of you who may not know Jess, on Instagram, she's been posting there 12 days of our fitness or Christmas. I don't know exactly what they're calling it, but you're doing those overhead snatches. Those are like one of my favorite exercises. I have a few that are favorite exercises, but for some reason, those like squat overhead snatches, they make you feel strong. Lift that weight. But yeah, smash the like button too, because I always forget to say that, but it does help. So I appreciate it. I love you too, Cheryl. I love all of y'all. I'll give you 3 guesses who it was, Carolyn, but we won't talk about it here. I probably would hate shoveling snow, Ron. I don't know. Again, never done it, but it certainly doesn't sound like fun. Fitmas. Yeah, I had a feeling it was a fun word, but then I couldn't remember. Yeah, the 12 days of Fitmas. And then you were doing the surfer burpees or something. Anyway, I've really been getting a kick out of that. I like fitness, guys. What can I say? And so it's fun to watch other people do it and see things like, oh, I know what that is. I know a progression for that if I can't do that. Yeah, people are, yeah, that's, you need to do it this way. It was just like, it was literally like all of the lies that I tell myself and have been telling myself. And I heard it in someone else and was like, those are all lies. Why are you telling me all these lies? Oh, you hated those? They're fun. I like them. All right, so it's Friday night. Trying not to keep y'all too long. We chatted about it just a moment ago earlier, but just to remind everybody, Saturday, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central, I'm going to be hosting a live stream here again for VLogMas, where we're going to do ugly Christmas sweaters. I'm going to be doing one, making it online. I know Cheryl said that she's definitely going to try to be online. Mary's getting supplies. I love you, Mary, but I also know you probably won't be online. That's okay. She's not a YouTuber. She's just a good friend. So, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Being a YouTuber, again, is not required if you do want to join. I don't think Mary does, but if you do and you're not a YouTuber, but you want to build it, and again, also, not only do you not have to be a YouTuber, you don't have to do an ugly Christmas sweater. If you want to bake some cookies, fill out some Christmas cards, wrap some presents, whatever you want to do on screen that's appropriate, fine. Deanna said something about like making Christmas cocktails. I'd be down for that. I'd be down for drinking them too, but maybe I'll get me some seltzers for tomorrow. Oh, maybe we should not give Misty seltzers and then like scissors, though. Maybe that's not my best plan ever. All right, y'all are guessing. So we're gonna start. Devil is a liar. That's right, and I think God gave me that message through someone for that reason, for me to identify it as that. All right, I am going to be guessing building tonight for Legos. For those of you who may be new, because I'm so distracted right now, I'm just very excited for some reason now because it's Friday and I don't have to have any fires for 2 whole days, and it just is a blessing. On Star Wars Lego, we pick what's in the day. Today's day 16. Do you think it's going to be a person, a droid, a ship? We've got like 2 ships in a row, so you can pick ship, but I don't know. A building or artillery. I secretly want something artillery, but I keep not getting it, so I'm going to guess building today. Oh, good. You'll be there, Cheryl. It'll be fun. Yeah, so it says, so what does that tell you? Then those lies are not yours. It's just what everyone else has tried to convince you of. Yep. That's true, including myself, unfortunately. Michelle says building. Oh, Mary says she may. I mean, come on, Mary. I'm going to talk to you later. Come on, do it. Do it. It's fun. It's a good time. Tell her, everybody. Tell her it's a good time. Tell her it's so fun. You don't even have to talk. I talk enough for everybody if you don't even want to talk. See, you should. Carolyn says ship. See, Cheryl saying yes, Mary. It's great, Mary. Fun. Jess says ship. Teresa, welcome. Teresa, we're just picking. Oh, you already picked person. You know the drill, Teresa. You've been here a time or 12. You're here both sides, I think. You just like saying, oh, ship. Me too. Oh, ship. But we got 2 in a row. So I'm going to hope for a building secretly wishing that we could blow somebody up with artillery. Artillery, yay! Let's see. Marcy's here. Marcy, are you finally feeling any better? I've been praying for you to feel better. I know you've been real sick for a while now. Yeah, Mary, do it. No pressure, Mary, but pressure. Under pressure. Hey, stop throwing Legos, everybody. Day 16. Way down here at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Open it. It's Friday night. What do we think? Is it gonna be something easy? Am I gonna be excited? I mean, I'm gonna say that's definitely both a building and it has the don't. Wait, hold on. I got to be able to see what. Can y'all? It's got the "Don't Shoot Your Eye Out" logo. So, if you guess building or artillery, I say we won. And I make the rules because it's my channel. Yay! Now to build it. Let's see. Oh, good. You got the tooth pulled Tuesday and the stomach's getting better. Wonderful. Tooth pain is like, look, I even just started holding my tooth. Tooth pain is the worst. And evidently a bunch of people in my Discord hate the dentist. Although Camille, I have to say, Camille went to the dentist today. Not to call you out for that, Camille, but she showed a picture of like their waiting room. Fanciest living room looking waiting room I've ever seen in my life. Like that would be the most relaxing place to wait. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is either, but I mean, it looks like a structure with something that shoots you. So it's either artillery or a building. So I feel like we both kind of win. Michelle's here. Hey, Michelle. I do have a secret agendas, and I mean, I'm not going to say that you're going to have a YouTube channel, but maybe you'll be on one time or two. I got lots of secret agendas. Oh, Tracy's here. Oh, I didn't click on her. Hold on. I clicked on Cheryl telling you hi. Let me find your message. Where is your message? I see that Tracy Creates Dishes is here. Hey, Tracy. What time is it where you are? Like 6:30 a.m.? 7:30 a.m. All the time changes. I don't know. I'm always curious to know what time it is where Tracy is. Oh, Marcy says her aunt's a dentist and she's still scared of them. My mom is not a dentist fan. In fact, we were talking about this yesterday. Let me build a Lego and talk to y'all. Y'all are like, would you please build a Lego so we can not make this last forever this evening? Sure we can. Absolutely. Let's do that. Anyway, so for those of you who may not know, my dad was a construction worker forever when I was growing up. And then after I graduated high school, our little town had an F4 tornado come through and ravaged a bunch of the town, including the schools. And so my dad just happened to be out of work and was able to go and help them build classrooms. And he did such a good job and was such a good worker, obviously, that they ended up hiring him and he stayed with the school district until he passed. So I was always around power tools, all these different things. And so I can remember going to the dentist and I knew that my mom was scared of it. And it's one of those things, I'm not a parent, but I'm sure as a parent, you try not to like give your fears to your children. But if you're scared, you're scared. Like sometimes I'm also sure it's hard, right? So I knew she didn't like the dentist, but I wasn't really sure why. And then when I went in there, I was like, she was like, how did it go? I was like, it was so much fun. He had all these power tools and it was like a little tiny construction worker. So my brain somehow related it like to my dad. And made it all okay. Mom was like, I mean, whatever works for you, I guess. So I've never really had too big of a problem with the dentist. 10:43 a.m. Okay. So I was off on the hours. So now you're 16 and a half. Because for those of you who may not know, Tracy is one of the people who blew my brain open one day on a live stream. I don't even know if it was on this channel, though. I think it might have been on Bella's channel. that she's 30 minutes. Her time zone is, so like it's 10:45 a.m. Did y'all know that was possible? Did y'all know that time zones aren't in only hour increments? Because your pal Misty did not. And that still boggles my brain. So every time I see Tracy, I want to know what time it is, because I just want to see if it's still a thing that she's still like so many hours and 30 minutes ahead. And you are. Thanks for being here. And if y'all want to see some fun dishes, go check her out. A lot of you may not know Tracy. That's why I'm mentioning her at the moment. Some of you may. Oh, hi, Coach. Hi, Coach Stone. Thanks for joining. We're doing Legos. I'm trying to build a building and not doing very well. All right. Oh, it got real quiet again. It got real quiet. Talk about something, Misty. I'm trying to duck down so that I can see this picture, thinking it's going to make it easier, and then all y'all gets a little head. Sorry about it. Sorry about it for you. I really don't have any idea, though, what this is supposed to be. Is it real quiet where y'all are? Because it got real quiet in this house. It's Friday night. What are you doing? Watching somebody struggle with Legos for 16 days in a row. Hey, Natasha's here. Hey, Natasha, thanks for joining. We're currently struggling with Lego. Okay, so the red pieces are the shooter pieces. These are the pieces that'll shoot your eye out. This is also part of the piece that will shoot your eye out. But how they go together, this is what we have so far. And they're supposed to be... Oh, guys, I don't know. We may have to look at this one alone by myself later, because I can't figure out any way to get these pieces together right now. And I hate to keep y'all forever on a Friday. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, you're hanging out with Misty. I love you, too. I love y'all for being here. Thanks. Camille's laying in bed with a heating pad on her back. You don't know how you handle the excitement. Y'all are too sweet. Thanks. I love y'all, too. It does look like a Lego hangman, right? I'm almost wondering if... I feel like I saw a picture of... Because, again, I know it's there, but I try not to look at it too much. But I feel like I've seen this, but I don't recognize it. But, Natasha, do you... Let me show... Natasha, were you here when we showed the picture? Natasha can sometimes help me with my Star Wars stuff. I don't know, Natasha. What is it? See, I can't figure out how all these pieces... I feel like I'm about to just... Okay. Whatever. I love y'all. And so, one fun fact about Misty is after a long week's worth of work, my eyes get really tired. So I'm going to put on my reading glasses. And you're only going to make fun. And that's fine because I love y'all anyway. But I can't see this picture. So I'm just going to try to look at it closer. Oh, it goes sideways. But how does it fit on there? I need LB too, I think. I'm struggling with this gun and how to get it together. I just really cannot figure it out. Well, I'm not going to be shooting y'all's eye out because I can't. Oh, wait, I did figure out part of it, though. I figured out where to hang that piece. Hold on, we're getting closer. All right, so we have this. And this is like a gun. And I have these 3 pieces that are like somehow supposed to make that happen. And once again, I'm struggling with the guns. And I wanted the gun. It's my own silly fault for wanting the gun and not knowing how to put them together. Let me go back to the chat. Maybe eat some chocolate. Maybe I should eat some chocolate and come back to it. That's a great idea. Oh, you love the glasses. My eyes get real tired. I have perfect vision. Like, I've had it checked. My vision is fine, but I stare at computer screens for so long that at the end of the day, these little Lego pieces get just easier to amplify. Thank you. I'm glad y'all like the glasses. Natasha says, not really sure. Maybe some sort of mechanical thing. Yeah, I don't know what it is. You like the glass? You would like the glasses. You like colorful. Okay, great. Everybody loves the glasses. That's great. I know the readers. We love the readers. Show it again. Let you ask Brady. Are we ready to do that now? I don't know. Is it? Or can you take a picture of it? I don't know what it is. These are like the worst. It shouldn't even be considered directions. Let's just be real. So we're going to put it down. We have the majority of it built. We don't know what it is, but it shoots your eye out. So it is both a building and a gun. I feel like we all are winners. Okay, new comments. He doesn't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but we're going to open chocolate. So it is time to guess what we're going to get in our Chalk Zero Advent calendars. We have milk chocolate, whoops, and dark chocolate. Shapes that we know are contained within are snowman, gingerbread man, snowflake, reindeer, Santa Claus, Christmas tree, and present. I'm still going for Santa. No pressure on what you pick. But I'm still going for Santa because that's what I've picked a thing. I'm going to stick with that thing until I get that thing. And right now that thing is a Santa. It looks like a sewing machine. It does kind of look like a sewing machine. That's funny. Mary says snowman because she's not actually my friend. I'm teasing. She knows I'm teasing. Where's yours? Look, I still just keep it right here. I haven't even hung it up. I just have this reminder of how friendly you are. Why doesn't it ever want to show them your lovely snowman? What is wrong with the camera? It doesn't want me to hate on you, Mary. Dang it. Tracy says Christmas tree. Teresa's with Santa. Camille's with Santa. Michelle's with Santa. Natasha was Santa. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. You got a Santa in yours today? I mean, it's helpful, but not as much fun for me. Santa, day 16. Let's see what we've got. Milk chocolate. Come on, Santa, Santa, Santa. I'm not a Santa. Did anybody win? I'm sorry, y'all all guessed with me. So if put in your super secret guesses, you don't have to put it in the chat, but put it in your brain. What was your super secret guess? If it wasn't a Santa, was it a present? Because that's what we got. We got a present. I don't know why so many of them have this hole in the middle. There must have been something in their mold that they made them, because a lot of the presents I've noticed have holes in the middle. All right, so that was milk chocolate. Next up, dark chocolate. Same general rules is there is a shape in the box. If you're new here and this is your first time joining us, we're picking the shape that we want. I'm still picking Santa because I haven't gotten one. You do not have to pick Santa. You can pick whatever you'd like. Or Santa. Jess says snowflake. Camille says boo. Presents are lame. Presents are lame. I mean chocolate presents. Michelle says candy cane. Camille says snowflake. Cheryl says Santa. Mary says snowman again. Carolyn says Santa. Day 16. Got a little holly berry on it. We did 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 it. We got one. We got one. We got one. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Santa! There he is. There he is. There he is. There him is. Santa. All right. That's loads of fun. I really want to figure out how to make this gun thing work. And I feel like whatever it is must be so simple. But the last time we had a gun on Legos, LB had to teach me how to do it. So, and LB is often here in chat, but of course, sadly, not on the night that I don't know how to do a Lego. Oh, wait, does this go here? No. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to work on it. But I really feel like I'm going to struggle and not talk if I keep looking at it. Because these, I don't know why these guns are so tricky for me. And I guess it's because of the picture. Just switches to Santa. Yay, Santa's good. You can tell me what the internet says if you want. I may need that, Natasha. I try my best not to cheat at Legos, which also may be why this one, I saved it. Hold on. I have Legos on my desk. Like, does anybody remember this one from the Lego live stream? He stays on my desk because look how super cool that is. And then I keep Mando and Grogu on my desk from a different Lego live stream build that we did. Look how cute they are. Anyway, so I built this one yesterday, but I'm really pretty sure those wings look wrong. But I couldn't figure out exactly how else. I don't know what they were supposed to do. So sometimes I just leave it. But I really want to shoot y'all's eye out. Because it says not to, and I'm a rule breaker. I'm not. I'm like the biggest rule follower, but I do like to try to shoot it at the camera, and I can't right now. So it's the door from the Escape from Death Star when Luke and Leia swing over the chest. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Really? Huh. I'll have to look at that later. You know, they really probably shouldn't have done that stunt either because, like, it really wasn't very safe, even though they told them that it was safe. It really wasn't very safe. It still makes zero sense. It's a weapons station. Well, I mean, it has one gun at least that shoots, so I guess a weapons station doesn't not make sense. All right, so anyway, switching into different topics. Again, it's already been almost 30 minutes. I won't keep you very long this evening, but for those of you who caught my video from yesterday, my original plan today was to talk a little bit about morning routines. But I think for me, like I said, it also goes back to night routines, right? So one thing that I have come to learn over the last year, especially, is for me, having a morning routine is good, but it's really the nighttime routine that helps me the most. And I think that may be because, and I'm curious to see y'all's thoughts on it, because that's why I like having y'all here to talk about stuff and see what you think. And sometimes that helps me know what I think. Um, I'm a night person where my brain is more actively engaged and feels more alert in the evening. And so I feel like it is harder for me to wind down, and I have to have a very solid routine in place to do it. But I'm curious if, for those of you who are more morning people, do you find a morning routine to be more beneficial? Because to be honest, I think as a nighttime person, the mornings would be harder, but it doesn't seem to be. It seems to be harder in the morning only if I don't have a good nighttime routine. And I was just curious on thoughts around that. Um, if you find that to be true, if you need both, or if you struggle with one more than the other, that's sort of what I wanted to talk about for a bit this evening. Um, it's not ugly Christmas sweat. Hello, Hyla. Thank you for joining the live stream. It's not ugly Christmas sweater day yet. That is tomorrow at 6 p.m. You're the same, Michelle? Oh, Carolyn, I know you're a night person. That's when we started talking at first, was late into the evening. Camille says they go hand in hand. You can't do one without the other. So you have a nighttime routine and a morning routine? Because I really only have a nighttime routine when I have one right now. I have admitted that my nighttime routine kind of went by the wayside for a few weeks. But I have to decompress before I can go to sleep. If I have done that and then I can wake up refreshed, I don't need as much of a morning routine. I mean, I guess I have a morning routine, um, depending on the day, right? Like I normally get up, walk the dogs, do boot camp. I do a daily devotional every day, but it comes in at different times of the morning. So my morning routine is different on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays when I do boot camps versus Tuesdays and Thursdays. Because normally I wake up, I walk the dogs, I'll do my morning devotional, have my prayer time, and then find a workout to do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Whereas on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do all of that, do my workout, and then I do my devotional. It's basically before I start work. But that's about all that's a part of my morning routine: walking a dog, doing a devotional, having my prayer time, and working out in some fashion. That's pretty much, does that count as a morning routine? I mean, it's pretty consistent that I do those things, and I feel that those things help me get my day started appropriately. But I don't like set out clothes. I don't figure out what I'm going to eat for the day. But I still feel like it's a partial morning routine. And it doesn't have to be as strong, I guess is what I would say, as my nighttime routine. Unless my nighttime routine has kind of gone by the wayside, and I feel like now my morning routine has to be even stronger to make up for it. So, yeah, Carolyn's in the whatever the baby wants to be routine. Yeah. Camille has both a strong nighttime and morning. Jess says she's a morning person, but you get your stuff ready at night, so you think nighttime is more important too. Yeah, for me, the nighttime sets me up for a good day. Totally counts. Yes, it counts. Yes, it counts. Yeah, I have a nighttime and a morning routine. But yeah, it seems to me that the evening routine is the one that helps the most. Because one thing, there's a book called Why We Sleep, and if you don't get good sleep, read that book and you'll want to. Actually, a friend of mine, I think he still has the YouTube channel Sugar Junkie. His name's Davidson, but he sent me that book because we had talked about nighttime routines on a live stream. And he said, read this book, it'll scare you into sleeping better. So it didn't scare me into sleeping better, but it is a very interesting book. And if you're a nonfiction reader who likes those types of things, and sometimes those things are good for me because I don't get too into the book. I typically read nonfiction at night because if I'm reading a fiction book, I mean, sometimes I can't put it down. And so then that'll shoot myself in the foot because I remember there was a Stephen King book that I was reading and it was really hard to put it down after the time frame. So anyway, I think sleep is super important, and I think in a lot of people's situations it would be a game changer for them if they got more sleep. And most people think that they don't have enough time for sleep, just like they think that they don't have enough time for a workout. Um, and I think you can find it if you prioritize. So maybe not as much as you would want, but I bet you can find more. Evening routine you think is the most important? Oh, you've read the book, Natasha? It's very interesting. Because your brain flushes out. It even sort of explains how I forget things that happen today, but tomorrow I'll be able to remember. And that happens when you sleep. So there's even studies that have shown, like, if people study information before they go to bed, or if they learn a piece of music before they go to bed, and then they sleep on it, they'll be exponentially better at it the next day after their brain has processed all of the information while they sleep, which I think is super interesting. Yeah, his videos he was a lot of fun. Is there an audiobook? I'm sure there probably is an audiobook. You have the book, Cheryl? There is an audiobook confirmed, Jess. That's what Natasha did. Camille says, Camille and I are the same about sleep, I think. She says she believes that nothing is more important than sleep, not your diet, not your workout. It's the basis of your mental health. It really is. It is very fascinating. And if you're interested, exactly, that's why pulling an all-nighter to study is actually a terrible idea. But nobody tells you that when you're in college. Nobody teaches you successful ways to study. And so I had mentioned on my video yesterday, so let me back up for just a minute. I promise I won't keep you too much longer, but I did make an announcement on a live stream, and I realized they're long and not everybody is here for every one of them. But evidently I made mention of it in my video yesterday without even realizing it. And thank you, Camille, for calling it out. For those of you who may not know, I talked about my night. Oh, that's probably why, because I anticipate adding it to my nighttime routine. I couldn't remember when I talked about it, Camille, when you said that, because I just film and I don't half the time remember everything that I said until y'all make mention of it. But that's part of the reason why, and I thought it was such a good idea, it came from Tasharia at Wellness with Frugal Mama. She was studying for her personal trainer certification. So what I had announced on my channel is, and I will do an official goals announcement, but one of the goals that I have for 2022 is to have my ACE personal trainer certification by my birthday in July. And Tasharia was studying for her personal trainer certification. She was doing a live stream at night where she studies for 25 minutes and then takes a 5-minute break. But it got me into the thought process of, after reading this book as well, studying closer in the evening, which is when my brain works the best, and then sleeping on the information to retain the information better. And I plan on building that in as part of my nighttime routine. But I'm going to have to see how it works, because just like I get excited with fiction books, if y'all haven't noticed, I like learning, and fitness is super interesting and fun to me right now. So I'm going to have to set limits. And originally I was like, I want it by April. And Kirsten's like, hold on, I love you. Wait, back up just a minute. You're good and you're smart and you can do it in 3 months. But we've talked about setting realistic goals. And I've got a lot of stuff going on. And I could push and absolutely be done within the 3 months. They say it takes generally 3 to 6 months of study time. So I have taken that advice and I'm giving myself 6 months to do it. Well, 7, 6.5, but I'll have to do the testing and everything. So 6 months of studying and then hopefully testing. And I think I have to get like CPR certification at some point within those months as well to be able to qualify. So that's sort of my goal. And I plan on building it into my nighttime routine, but I'll have to see if it works. I think it will. The science seems to support that it will. And I'll be sure to keep y'all posted as we go along. Just says she's having fun. Stays long. Okay, you're listening while editing your video. It feels like a smart plan. And I like things that feel like a smart plan. So that's sort of my plan moving forward. The other thing that I think is super important for a nighttime routine is no electronics. I cannot have electronics. And specifically my phone. If there were an emergency in the middle of the night and someone called me, I'm going to be really honest, I probably would miss that call. And those of you who are in my Discord know that it is very rare that I ever post even in the Discord, or for those of you who are with me in the Fit Squad chat on Instagram, it's very rare that I post there before I've already been up, walked the dogs, done a boot camp, and done my devotional. And if I do post before then, it's normally because I've already done the other things and I'm just waiting for my workout to start because maybe I woke up early. So I stay off of the internet in the evening and in the morning so that I can just be. Now, I say I stay off the internet. I join a Zoom session for the workout, but I mean, that's how it works, right? It's just connecting with people. It's not checking to see, what everybody's doing, what happened over the, none of that. So for me, no electronics is super important. But I've gotten really bad about still watching either TV or, it's Christmas. It's Christmas movies, guys. I'm watching Christmas movies. I try to catch up on a lot of VLogMases, and then I try to remember to comment on some of them, and then watching Christmas movies. But again, my brain gets so engaged in it that it's hard to shut it off. So that's why reading or studying, I'm hoping, will be very helpful for me. Oh, Claire's awake. She's probably already gone. Bye. Bye, Carolyn. She's crawling. I don't know if y'all follow Carolyn, but baby Claire is already crawling. She's 7 months old. Is she even 7 months old yet? She'll be 7 months old. Anyway, she's already crawling. Sorry. All right. I love baby Claire. She's so cute. She's just adorable. You can't wait to follow on this expedition. Me too. I'm hoping it's going to be a fun one. I'm really excited about it. Even my mama is excited about it. And I told her that she could be my first client. Not that I plan on taking on clients anytime soon, but I told her she could be my first client and she'll be free for life. So I don't know if I've told her yet that her Christmas present is also going towards that certification because it costs. But I have told her that I want cash. She knows. She said, I'm getting cash. So it's, Mama, if you didn't know, thanks for help with the certification. So I guess you are going to be paying a little bit for your membership. Anyway. All right, so I'm going to start wrapping it up for this evening because I do anticipate tomorrow's live stream being significantly longer, definitely probably over an hour, maybe closer to 2. You do not have to stay that long. You don't even have to come at all, let's be honest, right? But if you're interested, just as a reminder, I'm doing a live stream tomorrow on this channel, 6 p.m. Central. I'll be posting a link in my Discord, and live during the live stream tomorrow, I'll post a link that you could actually join the live stream, be on camera with me. Cheryl Davis says she'll be here. Mary says maybe. I talked to Amy about it, and I'm trying to convince her and Dana that they need to play and not be on camera. And I may go to their house if we do that. So I don't know where I'll be, but we'll be having a live stream at 6 o'clock. I'm going to be building an ugly Christmas sweater. I would love for you to join us either in the chat or on the stream and do something festive, whatever that is for you. I realize maybe not everybody even celebrates Christmas. That's what I celebrate. And so that's, what my themes are. Themes. I don't have a theme. I don't even have a plan. I don't even have a sweater. But I have all day tomorrow after our Fit Squad workout. I'm super excited to work out with Coach because I've missed her this week. She became a grandma and well-deserved, took a couple of days off, and will be taking the next few days off or like the next week off. So, because it's her job. She needs a break. I get it. You should be able to watch. Excellent. We'd be happy to have you here in the chat. So again, be thinking about it. It doesn't have to be an ugly Christmas sweater that you build. It can be, like I said, you can wrap presents, you can bake cookies, you can play Christmas carol. I don't know. Can you play Christmas carols? Anybody like play the piano or anything? I don't know. We probably can't do that on a live stream, but that'd be fun. Maybe y'all want me to sing. Just try to stop me if it's a good song. But anyway, so that's the plan for tomorrow. I'd love if you join. I'll make sure the Discord gets the link first tomorrow if y'all would like to join. And then anybody else who may want to join the live stream, feel free. Again, even if you want to do nothing and you just want to hang out on the live stream with us, either in the chat or on video, you are absolutely willing to do so. Or if you're willing to do so, you're absolutely able to do so, I should say. Mary says she bought a long sleeve t-shirt at Walmart. Yeah, I plan on going probably to Walmart to get a sweatshirt because I don't think I have just a generic sweatshirt that fits. I bought a few of the Carhartt sweatshirts. I have a Reebok one, but they're all hoodies. So I need like an actual sweatshirt. Anyway, and then I'm going to go to Dollar Tree. The good news about where I live is there's like 4 Dollar Trees within a 5-mile radius. It just depends on if I go north, south, east, or west. So I just have to pick one and hopefully find some stuff. And if they don't have it, maybe I'll just go to another one and see if they have stuff. So that's going to do it for this evening, guys. Thank you, Jess. Have a good evening, everyone. Like this video if you like it. Dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe if you know how. And comment down below. Do you have a strong morning routine? Do you have a strong evening routine? Do you think one makes the other easier? Or does not having one make the other one harder? And what are you going to do about getting some more sleep? Because we probably all need a little bit of it. And until next time, or hopefully tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central, I'll see you real soon. Good night, everybody. Have a good evening.